Hey everyone, this is a tutorial of how to make this adorable cupcake pencil case. Don't forget to subscribe and give a big thumbs up to this video. So let's get started. First you'll need to draw a cupcake. I drew mine and I wrote the measurements. Cut it out. And cut out the top from the bottom. And I started with the top. So I took some fabric. You can use any fabric of your choice. I chose this fabric because it looked like a cupcake top with sprinkles. It looked really cute. So I folded it in half so that when you cut it will be two identical pieces. Place the cupcake icing bit on top and drew around it. After that I drew a 1 cm seam allowance, like away from the line that I just drew. This helps a lot when sewing. I do this with everything I make, it helps a lot. So next for the cupcake bottom, I took some about like creamy fabric and I drew around the cupcake bottom, and then I drew a 1 cm seam allowance. It doesn't have to be exactly 1 cm, you could just eyeball it, that's what I did. And then cut that out. So you should have 2 cupcake icing tops and 2 cupcake cases for the bottom. So take the bottom and fold it. That's it. You just need to fold it. And then you can sew or glue over there. I decided to sew, so I pinned it in place. And then I just did a normal stitch, a simple stitch, just all across. After that, take your cupcake top and overlap it with the cupcake bottom going over the cupcake top and glue it in place. You can also sew it in place, but I just prefer gluing, it's much easier. So do it with both of them, and then take just one of the cupcakes and get some like netting tool, I don't know what it's called, but it's a bit like a net, and then make sure it's the size of the cupcake bottom bit. And then I took some glue and I put it just like at the top, and I just folded the top. This makes it like, stops it to fray and it makes it nicer. After that I flipped it around and I put glue and I folded the net towards the bad side of the cupcake, and now you've got your adorable little pocket for your pencil case to put your small essentials inside. So now take both of your cupcakes and like lay them down flat with the good side facing down. Put a zipper in the middle and pin it in place, and then you just need to sew across the two sides. And I use a sewing machine because it's really quick using a sewing machine. And then cut off the excess because we don't need that anymore. And then make sure the zip opens and closes. And then face it good side to good side, so the bad sides are facing outwards. And then sew all around this line that you drew earlier. See, this is a guide to where you sew, that's why the seam allowance is so helpful. So again, I use the sewing machine. You can also glue it, but sewing machine is so much easier. And then open the zip and flip it inside out. This is the moment of truth, if it has actually worked or not. You might need to use like scissors or a pencil, something a bit sharp, to like get those curves or those pointiness from the cupcake, because the cupcake has shape. So after that, this is how mine turned out. It looks so adorable, but you can keep yours like this, but it's really boring. It just looks like a simple cupcake, so I decided to add an adorable face. Look how cute it is. And a cherry, of course, because what's a cupcake without a cherry? So then I took a piece of paper, and believe it or not, this is from the beginning of the video when I cut out that picture of the cupcake. So the scrap paper is saved for this, you can save the scrap paper. So put it inside, and this allows you so that when you put the glue, it won't like go to the fabric underneath it and it won't stick. So glue it on and glue the eyes on and the mouth and the cherry. And after you finish sticking everything on, you need to take out the piece of paper. After that, I added 2 adorable cheeks, and that is it for this pencil case. It's so adorable. Look how cute it is. I just can't believe it's so cute. So it's great for anything, and I made about 7 of these because I love them. I made them for friends, family. They're so adorable. So you can store your stationery in them. They're great for stationery. You can like put everything big in the zip and your small essentials just in that little pocket. It's so adorable. I just love this. You could also use it for makeup or any hair products, or I don't know, anything. Just get creative with it. You can use any fabric that you want, anything. You guys have to try this DIY. It was kind of challenging to make, but after you make a few, it gets really easy. You can also use this for traveling, any adapters, chargers that you have. It's great for organization and it's so adorable. So you guys have to try this out. It's great for a gift. It's kind of challenging to make, but the results, it's worth it. It's so adorable. So bye guys!